like it.
Sounds like it. Now do they want us gone?
I'm going on another amazing adventure. Let's go on another amazing adventure. If you're here with me, I got all I need for another amazing adventure.
It can take a while to get from Cincinnati all the way out to the Rocky Mountains, so we decided to break it up in sections, with our first stop being on the Kansas and Missouri state line, where we visited the Harry S. Truman National Historic Site.
Well, it's good to be back home in what I call the center of the world, Independence, Missouri. I think it's the greatest town in the United States, and I've been all over the country, and I've been to Europe and South America and several other places. But I still like to come back home, and I'll continue to feel that way as long as I live. And I'm more than happy to be here and to stay here for the rest of my life. I hope it won't cause you too much trouble while I'm here.
Once we left the Truman House, we made our way into Kansas.
We stopped in Wamego for the night, which is home of the Oz Museum.
Not only is there an Oz museum here, but how do you get to Oz?
The Yellow Brick Road. You want to skip? The apples!
She was hungry. She was hungry! How would you like someone coming along and pick something off of you?
You gotta think, I could quote the entire movie in my sleep.
Yeah. Hurry, pull off.
Where?
Here.
Right here?
Yeah.
We appropriately got this sticker to put on the back of our trailer. What all did you get here?
They have all their chocolate. They have lots of boxes of chocolate. But they also have they have the back, which is all their holiday stuff all clearanced out.
They had Valentine's, Christmas, Easter, all that was like 50%
All
off.
their pumpkin fall stuff that they also have ice cream and fudge too.
Exit 277 off of I-70 in Kansas. Need a place to stay after a long day of travel? Or maybe you just need a pit stop on your way to your final destination. With a membership to RV Overnights, you can book RV stays at host locations all across the country, from distilleries, museums, farms, and other attractions. You can even filter your options with choices for electric and water hookups, and even additional nights if needed. You can also locate propane refill stations and dump stations, and their carefree camper guarantee means that you'll love it or you get your money back. To sign up now and take advantage of their limited time launch price, visit the link on your screen or click on the affiliate link in the video description. Next, we stopped at Rock City.
Rock City is roughly a half-hour north of I-70 in Minneapolis, Kansas. That may seem a little out of the way, but it was a great excuse to stop for a bit, stretch out, and make some sandwiches for lunch. So there's a scientific explanation. For these sandstone concretions, the formation process began during the late Cretaceous period. The area was the coastline of the Great Seaway that covered everything from Mexico to northern Canada and from Kansas to Nevada. This seaway was known as the Great Western Interior Seaway. Although concretions occur wherever there is sedimentary rock, the Rock City concretions are remarkable because of their gigantic size and large number.
For all we know, they could be dinosaur turds.
And yes, you are encouraged to climb on the rocks at your own risk, of course.
What?
You're in my shot.
Oh, excuse me. You ever think maybe you're in my shot? Our next stop for the night was Lake Scott State Park. We are at Lake Scott and Lake Scott
State Park. Lake Scott State Park.
We are at Lake Scott State Park. Try saying that 3 times fast. Lake Scott State Park in Kansas. And it really is beautiful down here. You're kind of in the middle of nowhere. This
is the beach area, so this isn't even the prettiest area. This is just...
Yeah, but you're surrounded by hills, so it's a nice private little area. So yeah, if you are ever passing through Kansas or even just want a place to stay at Kansas, Lake Scott State Park is a fabulous place to stay. It's beautiful. For the most part, it's quiet, and it's just kind of a nice little secluded area. This was probably one of our favorite places to stay, mainly because you wouldn't expect it to be here. Once you pull off the highway, you're driving for roughly 30 minutes, and it is completely flat. You would have no idea there was anything like this around. I think you should take your socks off and get in.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, you don't listen to
What?
Just take a whole bunch of dandelions, not the dandelions, the other ones. Just take them, go to your enemy's house and just start blowing them everywhere. Every time they get rid of the weeds, they just keep on coming back.
We're at Monument Rocks in just outside of Scott City, Kansas, and this is like stepping into Bryce Canyon or something. But if you look,
We're in the middle of somebody's farm.
and if you listen close, you can actually hear the cows over here.
I feel like I should be waiting for like Clark Kent to come running like through the field.
She just wants to see Henry Cavill coming to save her. But yeah, you're out here in the middle of Kansas farms. It's completely flat. There's nothing here. And then
Drive for miles and you don't see anything, and then the last 3 miles you see these little rocks sticking out of the ground, and they're not so little.
it actually goes on for this is just one part of it. I think they like you.
Sounds like it. That or they want us gone.
We are walking the overlook path at Little Jerusalem State Park near Scott City, Kansas. And we are dodging when I say a crap ton, I mean a crap ton of landmines. There is animal droppings all along this trail. So if you're gonna walk the overlook trail, make sure you got old shoes and that you're paying attention to where you're walking. But once you get there, a little sunny, really nice view of Little Jerusalem Badlands. So
Is this what Jerusalem looks like?
I have no clue. I've never been there. Good question, though.
How many miles is it here from Monument Rocks?
It's about 15 miles, but it's 30 minutes because you're going over mostly dirt roads. And by dirt roads, I mean if it rains, it's now a mud road. The one out to Little Jerusalem wasn't quite as rough as the one going back to Monument Rocks, though.
Monument Rocks and Little Jerusalem were our last stops in Kansas before we made our way towards Colorado. We were really excited to get to Colorado and the Rocky Mountains, but we ran into a little bit of a snag once we crossed the state line. No disrespect whatsoever to anybody who lives in Colorado, but your highways suck. We've been across the state line on I-70 for all of maybe 5-6 minutes. And dodging these potholes, I'm having to mostly ride on the white line so I don't pound into these potholes that just seem to be every 5 feet. I don't know what's going on, if this is an anomaly or just something that you guys haven't gotten around to, but man! Feel that? Hear that? See the bouncing? Another one. Another one. Another one. Jeez.
There's one.
I feel like I'm driving on cobblestone. And this is riding in the dead center of a lane.
Will they make it to their next destination in one piece? Will their tires hold up against all of these dangerous, dastardly potholes? Tune in next time. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Quick disclaimer, I had no idea how to end this video, and that's all I could come up with. If you can't see, there's a crap ton of Batman stuff back there. I'm a huge Batman fan, so sorry.
Where are we at?
I don't know, where are we?
I don't know. You tell me.
All you do is just open your eyes real wide. One eye goes in, and the other eye it doesn't. Just kind of moves around like that.
Let's go to the Oz Museum. I'm always the one telling everybody where we are.
No, because I did some yesterday. And then you switch to that one. That's it. That's all you got to do, right there, just like that.
I need another amazing adventure.